Hey there guys, gals, and non-binary pals. I'm back with yet another Lush haul. This is my, what I lovingly refer to as LUSHMAS haul. It's actually my Boxing Day sale haul. And in case you're new to Lush, they literally have one sale a year, every year, usually. They always kind of threaten, that's not the right word, but let's go with that. They usually kind of play around with the idea that it might not happen this year, but at least as long as I've been a Lushie, it's happened consistently every single year, both online and in store. This year in the UK, they ended up doing it later, and I'm sure that they weren't doing it in the stores at all actually because of COVID. So some areas called it a freshness sale, others called it a Boxing Day sale, the ones that actually had it on Boxing Day, like Lush North America. I think there might even be sales going on right now as of the filming of this video. Obviously, by the time you guys see it, it'll be different. But the point is, every year they do either buy one, get one, or 50% off. Sounds like it's the same thing, but it's not, trust me. On Christmas items, even Halloween items if there's some still left in stock, and also typically items that are being discontinued in the new year. So some things that are usually available all year round, if Lush is planning to stop making them, they might make it into this sale as well. So for this particular haul, I didn't get too many things. I want to say it's just 8 items or 8 different items, 10 items total, because some of them are doubled. And I just picked up a couple of favorites that I knew that I wanted repeats of. I think I picked up at least 1 or 2 brand new things just because they sounded good. And at least one item is definitely a discon, so it's not a Christmas item, it's just like a year-round item that they're no longer going to be making. So I've never used it before, but I decided I'd pick it up. Anyways, I'm doing a lot of talking. Let's see what's in the box, shall we? Just realized I definitely did not ask for samples this time around. If you've ever shopped Lush on Boxing Day, it's frantic. So I didn't want a chance stopping to type in the box, hey, can I please try blank? And then potentially risk running out of something that was in my cart, because it happens. They'll just whoop, take things right out of your cart while you're paying for it. Regardless, I don't think they've been letting people ask for samples for a while. I want to say the last time I bought from Lush North America, they had like a drop-down menu where you could select from like maybe 2 or 3 options. And as far as I recall, that drop-down menu did not appear when I purchased this. So maybe they just weren't doing samples for the Boxing Day sale just to make their lives easier, which I totally understand. So let's see, first things first. What are you? You come in a bag, and so I am curious. Oh, okay, this is an oldie but a goodie. This actually came out for Valentine's Day 2019, maybe? Perhaps. And I want to say it ended up becoming an all year round product, or maybe it was just around because it was part of the like Harajuku release that lasted longer than anybody expected. But this is the Eggplant bath bomb, and this smells like 29 High Street. Amazing. 29 High Street, in case you don't know, is Lush's, I guess, signature scent. Like, they created 29 High Street. It's actually named after one of their stores. And they created it because they wanted a scent that smelled like when you walk into a Lush store. So this is just a mix of like fruity, floral, powdery, just everything you can think of mashed together in the best possible way. And the one and only other time that I got to use an Eggplant bath bomb, it actually came broken. I bought it for that Valentine's Day release when it originally came out, and it was missing its whole bottom half. So I'm excited to have a whole one. What are you? This is, oh, this is Tock, and you guys have seen him before. Oh, he's perfect. You guys have seen Tock before because I actually bought a Tock when I bought my Lush Christmas stuff when it first came out. Oh my gosh, and Tock is, I want to say it's Bright Side scented, which is a very bright, for lack of a better word, orange scent. Very sweet citrus, but not cloyingly sweet. It smells like natural orange as much as a perfume can. But Tock has almost like a woodsy, spicy element to it that Bright Side is typically missing. And I just absolutely loved the scent of this. So I had to pick them up while they were still available because this is a Christmas item. And I got 2 of these actually. So here's number 1 and this will be number 2. Let me make sure that he came perfect. Yes, he did. He is beautiful. That is so nice. They're super, super sparkly too, which I'm not particularly a fan of, but I'll deal with it because I just love the scent so much. The next thing is a Christmas product that sometimes it comes out for Christmas, sometimes it doesn't, but I've never even smelled it. What I really wanted was a Shooting Stars soap, but they ran out right when I went to buy them, so I wasn't able to get it. This is Baked Alaska soap, and it's so perfectly wrapped that I'd really, really hate to open it, especially because I know I'm not planning to use it anytime soon, but I do want to smell it and give you guys a description. So sorry, but I'm going to open it. It's beautiful. Like, there's so many colors to it. I'm gonna have to find another way to store this, I guess. But as you can see, it is very, very pretty. It has a bunch of colors swirled into it. That is lemongrass to the face. How did I not know that Baked Alaska was lemongrass? I love that. Oh wow, that's really, really nice. The soap feels kind of tacky. It's obviously very fresh. So I'm glad I took it out of the packaging actually, because I like to let my soaps cure for at least a couple weeks before I use them. I find that they last longer that way. That is gorgeous though. I don't know if that shares a scent with anything or if it's its own scent family, but now I know. Baked Alaska. Yep. What is next? Snow Fairy. Aha, yes. So I love Lush shampoo bars. If you've been around on my channel, you've seen any of my hauls, you know that usually I will buy a shampoo bar whenever I get the chance. So this is the Snow Fairy shampoo bar. I bought one earlier this year as well, and I really, really liked it. And of course, it smells like Snow Fairy, which is your typical pink amoxicillin bubblegum medicine flavored smell. And that all sounds awful, but it's actually really, really nice. I don't really typically like these like super sweet scents, but for whatever reason, Snow Fairy just grew on me the first year I smelled it. And now whenever I'm given the chance, I pick up all the Snow Fairy things. Is it my favorite shampoo bar? Not exactly. I will still forever and always prefer Scenic. Scenic is my ride or die. I also really, really like Soak and Float. But because it's a Christmas item, it was half off. Usually the shampoo bars are in the $12 to $13 range, and this was $6. So considering that I exclusively use Lush shampoo bars, I figured as long as I don't hate it, it's a good deal. So I went and I picked up 1 and 2. We have 2 Snow Fairy shampoo bars for the price of 1, and that is a great deal. I'm pretty sure I'm good on shampoo for like all of 2021 at this point. Speaking of Snow Fairy, I also picked up another one of these, which I did procure one earlier in the season. Oh, this is beautiful. This is Snow Fairy Roll, and it's a bubble bar, but this one has a lot more white to it than the one that I picked up earlier in the season, which I actually still have over here wrapped up. Let me get it for you to compare. So here's the one I picked up earlier a couple months ago, and here's the one I just got. And that's the cool thing about handmade products, is that they all have their own character. But this is absolutely covered in luster, as am I right now. And of course, oh, ooh, it smells like Snow Fairy, but this is like a particularly fruity variation of Snow Fairy for some reason. That's really, really nice. I like that a whole lot. And these bubble bar rolls, you can also get them in Bright Side, Comforter, Blue Skies and Fluffy White Clouds, which is my absolute favorite. And then they used to sell Supertramp in the UK. They don't sell it anymore. I think Matcha Roll is another one that comes like this, but I can easily, without breaking a sweat, get 8 baths out of this. So this is a great deal. It's like $13 typically. Of course, this one was half off because of the sale. But even at $13, when you consider that a bath bomb tends to be in the $7 or $8 range and you can only use it once, paying 13 bucks for a product that you can use 8 times is a steal by comparison. So we've only got a few things left. This is another product. Oh, it is very ugly, and that's a shame. I expected it to be a much more vibrant, almost emerald color, and it's kind of pea soup color. I'm gonna take it out of the wrapper before I show you guys up close, but this is a bubble bar that came out for one of these releases. They did 2 phases of new, I want to say they were Harajuku bubble bars, but maybe not. Maybe I'm misspeaking. If you know what the theme or what the point of the bubble bars was, let me know in the comments, please. But basically there were 2 phases. So earlier in the year, they rolled out a bunch of limited edition bubble bars. Then pretty much just like in the last couple weeks, they rolled out phase 2. So it's another set of brand new bubble bars that are only here for a limited time. This one is called Return to Emerald City. And I want to say that it's an older bubble bar, like it might be a retro product that just came back for this release. I can't even get it out of the packaging. But this thing, I've never used or smelled it before. It seems to be a bubble rune, which I did not realize. What that means is that it's 2 bubble bars basically, and then in the middle there's like a shea butter sandwiched in between the 2 pieces, and that's gonna make it super moisturizing when you use it in the bath. What they don't tell you is that all those moisturizing elements also mean that you're not gonna get as much bubbles and the bubbles aren't gonna last as long, but that's the trade-off, right? So it's either super moisturizing, but the bubbles aren't the best bubbles, or super bubbly bath, but maybe the water is not as softening. And the reason that I wanted this one, even though I've never experienced it before, I am just covered in glitter, is because the scent notes, among other things, included rose and black pepper. And I have yet to smell a product that Lush has put out that has black pepper in it that I haven't loved. Wow! Oh my gosh, that is beautiful! It almost smells like a really floral incense. Again, in the best possible way. Oh my gosh, if they made a perfume of this, I would 100% buy it. I want to smell like this forever. This is amazing. I really like that. As a matter of fact, any old school Lushies, I'm pretty sure this is a retro product. I feel confident saying you can quote me in that. But if you happen to know if this shares a scent family with anything else that's available now, even if it's not available now, I'll track it down. Please let me know, because this is amazing. Really glad I got to experience this. And now it's not gonna fit back in the baggie. Oh no. Okay, we did it, guys. We did it. So we have 2 items left. One that I tried for the first time this year and absolutely loved. Another that I've never tried at all, ever. Like, I've never tried this format even. So, first thing I have is a Celebrate body spray. And I've never tried a body spray, period. I mean, obviously, like in life I have, but I've never tried a Lush body spray. They actually recently came out with a bunch of new body sprays in North America, including things like Winter Garden, Space Girl, and Mamma Mia, to name a few. I am dying for the Mamma Mia spray. I haven't actually smelled the spray itself, and I know that different things smell different in different formats, but the Mamma Mia scrub is such a wonderful scent that I have a hard time imagining that the spray is not incredible. The thing about Lush body sprays though is that they're like 30, 35 bucks for one of these tiny bottles. That's a bit too rich for my blood, especially considering that I can't just walk into a store and like try them on before I buy them. I don't want to commit to 30-something dollars only to receive the spray and hate it. So this is the Celebrate body spray, and it's the same scent family as Bubbly, and I want to say Snow Showers. By the way, they're literally like creating a hole in the earth across the street, and of course they didn't begin until after I started recording, so I just really want to get through this haul. I'm so sorry if you guys can hear that in the background. Anyways, the scent family is orange, actually let me just, yeah, Brazilian orange, cognac oil, and lime oil. So yeah, it's a very citrusy scent, and it's very sweet to my nose anyways. At least the only product of this I've ever used is the Bubbly shower gel, and it had almost a grapey undertone to me. It did smell a little boozy, but mostly it was just orange, like really roundly sweet orange. I say roundly, and I'm sure that nobody understands what I mean by that, but put it in context, I guess. You know how warm water tastes round and cold water tastes sharp? Or is that just me? I feel like bubbly smells sweet in a round way. Now that I've said it out loud, it definitely makes zero sense, but my brain interprets it that way. So there you go, I guess. There's a glimpse into my brain. Anyways, I know that I like that scent family, and it was half off because it's being discontinued. So I figured that this was a nice way to dip my toe into the world of body sprays. Of course, I need to try it out on camera, right? Or I won't. What's going on here? Oh, it has a lock. Oh my gosh. Okay, obviously body spray noob. Here we go. Any minute now. Oh, now I'm scared. So much anticipation. Come on, buddy. Ah, there we go. Oof. Okay, wait. Let's let that alcohol dry down, because wow. That was very alcohol. Yeah. Oh, wow. See, and I'm still getting the kind of grapey undertones for some reason because there's no grape in this. Maybe it's the cognac I'm smelling? But yeah, it's just a very, very sweet, boozy orange. I love that. That's great. And now I can officially say that I've used a Lush body spray. And the very, very last thing in this haul, which is the thing that I am most excited about. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. I got the biggest Lush perfume that I've ever owned. To be honest, my Lush perfume collection is very small. I only have a gift set sized pansy, which is the same scent family as the olive branch, one of my favorite scent families, and I have a 30 milliliter of Fresh As. Well, now I also have 100 milliliter of Fresh As. Can you tell I really loved this perfume? I was drawn to Fresh As at first, and I took the chance on ordering the small bottle of perfume when I did, just because I was told it smelled like Christmas trees, and that's all that I needed to know. So it includes things like Siberian fir needle oil, benzoin resinoid, which just adds a little bit of sweetness to it, orris oil, fir needle absolute, and benzyl cinnamate, which I'm gonna guess gives it like a cinnamon-esque quality. I don't know. Point is, it does smell like slightly sweet, mature-ish Christmas trees. It's been compared online to Needles and Pine Jelly, which I've never personally used, but considering the scent notes that I tend to gravitate towards, I have a feeling I would love it. Then again, I've also heard it referred to online as sophisticated Fruit Loops, and I don't get that at all from this, so who knows? Point is, I really love it. I said when I got my small bottle that I wanted everything in my life to smell like that forever. And now I have a greater chance of that happening because I have a big old bottle. Usually I would never have bought a big bottle of perfume because the cost of this is pretty much what I paid for everything that you guys saw today. Now I can justify paying that cost for 10 items, right? Not usually for just the one. So I am very glad that it was on sale and I was able to take advantage of that. And I guess that was to be expected because I was under the impression that it was a Christmas product, so I didn't expect it to stick around. But spoiler alert, cover your ears or skip forward like 15-20 seconds if you don't want to hear anything about future exclusive releases. Give you a second to do that. Okay. I just found out that part of the Father's Day range, which this year is literally going to be like 3 products, the Father's Day ranges are always super tiny, and that's really disappointing because they're usually some of my favorite scents. But they're coming out with a shower gel called Rad Dad that it's like a crazy electric blue color, and they're saying through the grapevine that it's going to be Fresh As scented. So you know I'm getting a giant bottle. Okay, you can come back now, everybody that was trying to avoid the spoilers. So yeah, guys, that's it. That is my Boxing Day haul. I think I did all right. I'm very happy with all of my purchases. I'm super excited to use that Return to Emerald City bubble bar. I'm very excited with my 2 new fragrances. My hair is going to be smelling of Snow Fairy for the foreseeable future, and there's nothing wrong with that. And I think I'm pretty much stashified for now. Like, I don't foresee needing anything from Lush for a bit. Except of course that the Valentine's Day range is dropping this week. And then we've got Easter. And of course Mother's Day and Father's Day. Okay, who am I kidding? I'm not gonna be able to stay away for too long. So you can pretty much count on having a new Lush video from me pretty soon. If you were able to shop from the Boxing Day sale this year, I'd love to hear what you got. What did you miss out on? Like me with my Shooting Star soap. And if you're privy to any spoilers for any upcoming releases, I'd love to hear what you're most excited about. I know some people avoid spoilers like the plague, but me, I'm all about them. So feel free to just leave them in my comments. And if you kind of want to stay spoiler free, maybe avoid my comments or like type like this. I don't know. Figure it out. I want to thank you all so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, I hope you'll please give it a big thumbs up. I'd also love it if you'd subscribe and click that notification bell because I post at least 3 times a week and I wouldn't want you to miss a minute. Thanks so much again for watching. Bye!